But now you get like almost 1 per NM.
I'm decidedly short on high Datos crystals because I used all of them to get all of the relics. Short on high. Yeah, I have pretty much every Eureka weapon maxed as far as crystals go. 2 of the Physios weapons, I believe.
Ew. Well, I do like the Scholar Eureka weapon quite a lot. The final stage? Or it's the final stage or the Pyrus weapon? I don't know, whatever the
I also have
flamey
enough of
fairy
those
wing.
Pyros. I can't remember what they were called. The ones that let you re-roll the weapons. I have enough of those to like actually max out any of the weapons if I ever cared to do that. Not guarantee a bis roll, but at least get all of the slots.
I don't know, they're just like worse than Bosy relics, so it's whatever.
Yeah. I just the only one I've beefed up is the I think it's the Red Mage one because I was running Red Mage. No, it's the Paladin one. I beefed up the Paladin one. It's not in that screenshot. That's funny. Where did I put that one?
I would say you should just reroll one to try to get this, just for the fun of it.
Well, you know how those work, right?
Vaguely.
It's like when you unlock one, you get 1 out of 4 stat slots, and you just have to re-roll it until you get an extra stat slot. And once you get that stat slot, it's permanent on all your future re-rolls. But it's random up until that point. So you just re-roll it until you get all 4 stat slots, and then you're done with that weapon effectively, and then you're just re-rolling for stats.
Mm.
It's really rough.
Then the real grind begins.
It's real back in my day when we re-rolled our relic weapons, we did it randomly.
Yeah, when we mean re-roll, you know?
You want perfect stats? Better get the RNG calculator out. Oh, sorry, did the balance say 120 crit? Well, tough.
Map changing.
Or the one streamer he rolled just straight up 700 tenacity on his Dark Knight weapon.
All right. To start with, I want to sim Hello World a little bit, just so that we get a little bit de-rusted with what we saw. So here's a server link.
But we're still down 1 person.
Yeah, we'll get him. Arugel is in the group. He's just not in Discord.
Map changing.
1 second.
Also, Tomato, I now understand what you meant by hospital stuff, and it's unsettling.
Yeah. Didn't expect it to be story relevant. It's good though. So they put a roguelike in a roguelike.
Ooh, got one of those fancy hour-long instances.
Oh, what is this? Copilot? I don't even
Pay to
know what
win.
this is. Your everyday AI companion. Please edge some go to the website.
We're still in pandemonium. No.
It's okay. We'll be out pretty soon.
What's the
I think
background though?
Fuego still needs to join, it looks like. Yeah.
What background is this from? This isn't Pandemonium's
I
background.
think we just need Shin, right?
This is
Oh, yeah, Shin.
the background, the skybox. I don't know what skybox this is.
This is the Omega Skybox.
Like Omega.
Or
The biggest skybox pandemonium floor.
close enough to the Omega Skybox.
Shin, whenever you're ready.
now I'll get triggered by however this sim represents Hello World. Feels like every time I use this thing, I'm like, really? Those puddles are way too big.
Remember right? It
Map
was
changing.
okay. All right. That was that PLD a bot.
Yes.
Interesting that the bots have different names.
Where is he? I don't see him.
Dan, are you here? Yeah, can you join the XIV sim? Oh, sure. Okay.
Scared me.
Yeah, if you restart skipping cache, like Control Shift R, that often helps.
Yeah, I have problems with Chrome, so I just use Edge. It works pretty well.
Same. So what is N Avant? It always moves you upward unless you're facing directly downwards. Then it moves you where you're facing.
What?
What?
Nope.
N
Can't
Avant in
replicate
the
that.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It moves me where my camera's facing unless I'm facing towards my camera. Then it moves me where my character's facing.
That is just you, my friend.
Yeah, that's very
It's a
strange.
sentence I'm still struggling to parse.
Like you can face your camera a different direction on Avant, and it's gonna move in the direction of the camera instead of the direction of his character.
But that's how it works in game. Wait, what?
What?
It moves.
Oh,
It moves in your
Hold on a
character's
second.
direction.
That is
right? Not
Yeah.
you.
it's supposed to. Scats is saying it's not doing that.
It's supposed to,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it only does that if I face towards my camera. If I don't face directly towards my camera, it just moves me where my camera's facing. It's
Not me.
very
I'm
annoying.
tapping on Final Fantasy to check to see if Dancer does work like that.
Well, I'm also dancer right now because it's like
Everyone pull out Dancer.
Yeah, right. Just
Yeah, no, it's still just unavanting in the direction my character faces. Doesn't matter where my camera is.
Oh, it was actually active here.
Yoshi, no.
It wasn't active in the Pandemonium map. I could just walk through it.
It's a terrible way to find out about this.
Wait, how did that even work?
This is good.
Far can you go?
oh,
I am scared to find out.
speedrun strats.
It's weird.
Yeah, this appears to be it.
Damn.
You
I was,
just
hoping to see a lava fill just disappear in the distance.
If you do a frame perfect jump, you can clip through the death wall and attack Omega before he comes back.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Revenge for early Prague.
Ah.
see, I yanked you into the wall and then I turned on damage.
Oh,
It killed me too.
I know mine has like no cooldown, but elusive jump does.
I think that's for the purposes like you could have multiple charges, but Lucid Jump obviously only has the one, and I don't think they're about to implement charges into this.
probably have to remove the bot.
Is that a bot or is that Shin?
Is this shit?
That's me. Is this very laggy on Chrome right now?
Okay.
Like I'm like running 10 frames.
Yeah, just do it on Edge.
Yeah, Edge might work better.
I can't open Edge on Windows 11 for some god awful reason.
Okay. Well,
Mozilla
let's
works
try
better
it
than,
and
Chrome,
see how
too.
playable it is.
It's
Starting
not
Hello
playable.
World.
Share my screen.
All right, I'm back. Trying to load the screen crashed my disk. That was fun.
Blue
Yeah,
is
blue is-
defamation. Blue is defamation.
Blue is defamation. All right, now we die.
Oh, the color scheme like totally fucked up. with the maps. Okay.
Also, the entire sim is now fucked up. Interesting.
Yeah, whole thing's frozen.
Yep.
Let's reload and see if that does anything.
Hmm.
Map changing.
Oh, might be time to turn off cache again. Oh no.
Like, same server link.
Yeah, just refresh. It should work.
Oh. Progress
Why is
bar
it-
overfilled with the thing.
Went to go clear the cache, and then it was like, nope, no, fine. You can come in. Don't clear that cache.
Why can't shoulder tackle be used on allies in the sim?
Okay, I have to redo my controls again.
Just remember, if you are a tether, you're always inside. If you are a rot, you are always outside.
I clicked on the stream right as the round started, and like my entire Discord exploded. So I was like, "Oh, that's not good. I can't call anything."
It's spreading.
Discord just seems to do that with streams for some reason.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I've had it many times where I just start streaming to someone and then it just crashes. It's like, oh, okay. Never mind, I guess. Well-made program.
It's not like the majority of gaming-based communication is currently based on Discord. or
Starting
anything.
Hello World.
All right, line up in vague clock spot looking things.
Hidden my positionals.
Okay, blue is defamation. Ours one, blue is defamation. That's rot. Oh, we died.
Like,
I'm
if you are
on-
defamation, make sure you are putting the center of your tower between you and the boss.
Starting Hello World.
You should kind of be behind the waymark, I believe, right? Because these waymarks
Yeah,
end
like
up at the
if
center
if
of
this
towers.
if the 3 waymark is a tower and your defamation, you want to be like back here.
Because otherwise, you will clip the other people doing their job.
It's a clear
Blue is
visual.
defamation. Feathers go in. Towers 1, blue is defamation.
Please make sure you rotate so I don't have to run all the way across the room. Thank you.
Pass rot. Pop green. Watch rot. Duck in. Towers 2. Blue is
Heather
defamation.
should be in now.
Pass rot. Pop green. Watch rot. Tuck in for healing a little bit. Towers 3. Blue is defamation. That's rot. Urgal, you should be back here grabbing rot. Pop green. Watch rot. Towers 4, blue is defamation, party to red. Can pass through each other freely. Green tether, go to red. Wait. Break blue. Oh, it doesn't even let us? Just ends? Okay.
And make sure on the blue break you're waiting for a
Yep.
second, because
Starting
if you
Hello
pop
World.
this fast in game, you will kill people. Because of magic phones. I don't think the magic phone is maybe working quite correctly here.
They didn't even let us pop the blue. It just ended.
Oh, I meant like on all the blues, because there's been some fast blues.
Red is defamation. Feathers in, rots out. Towers 1, red is defamation. Pass rot. Pop green. Watch rot. Check in for healing a little bit. Towers 2, red is defamation. Pass rot. Pop green. Watch rot. Shin, you should be going a little bit further. Okay. Ah, we're just
Oh,
dead.
that's
Anyway, Towers 3, red is defamation. Good luck.
Now make sure if you're exploding, like if you just had the rot, you need to not go to the middle until you explode. If you just had rot, you'll be a tether on the next round.
Starting
You are
Hello
still
World.
dangerous, right? So you need to not go mid.
Then after you pick up the rot from somebody, the rots are going to be mostly standing still, so you have to keep moving. Like, you need to run away from them, otherwise they're going to explode on you. Red is defamation. So Tomato and Jax, you kind of want to get a little bit separate from each other right now so you can more easily move.
Yeah, I was moving outward.
Towers 1, red is defamation.
So
Okay,
I
bye,
had my daily internet backup.
Yeah, and that broke the sim, actually. That's funny.
Yeah, you need to not fuck these puddles up.
Do I need to like? I don't know. Do I need to just like re-enter? Or...
Yeah, just go back and it should work.
Map changing.
So now we have learned, do not fuck up a puddle in this sim. Because it breaks the whole fucking
Oh, the
sim.
mechanic's still going. While you weren't even here. I'm resetting it.
Oh, I realized what's happening. I have the Chrome debug tools set to never cache while the debug menu is open, and as soon as I open it, it fixes it.
That's good.
Because at first I was like, oh, it's
Starting
just
Hello
scared.
World.
So you go, why doesn't it open the debug, and then it starts working? It's like, huh.
Okay, spread out. It's defamation. Rots out. Everyone be aware of your partner. Towers 1, blue is defamation. Pass rot. Pop green. And watch rot.
Remember, passes are on the marker.
Again, for healing a little bit. Towers 2. Blue is defamation.
You're gonna be
Pass rot.
way apart.
Pop green. And watch rot. In for healing. Towers 3. Blue is defamation.
After grabbing the rot, Jax, you don't want to just stay on the marker like that. You want to move through.
Now die. Yeah, when you pick up the rot, you have to keep moving away from the person who originally
Starting
had
Hello
it, or you will
World.
die, because that person is just going to stay there and explode. You have to
And
keep
just like with all things like this, it's sensitive to both people moving at once, which is why when it's defamation, you pick up the rod on the marker.
Red is defamation. Aware of your partner. Towers 1, red is defamation. That's rot. Pop green and watch rot. Shin, so when we passed there, you kind of ran at me. You don't want to do that. You would just want to stand on the waymark. Red is defamation. Pass rot. Pop green. And watch rot. Again, towers 3, red is defamation. Pass rot, pop green, and watch rot. Again, towers 4, red is defamation, party to blue. That includes the green tether. Green tether,
Green
you
tether should
pretend
be
you're
on top
blue
of
tether
blue
here.
tether here.
Man, it doesn't even let us do that at the end.
Yep,
So,
last one
for the
you want-
last round, green just acts like a blue tether.
And there's still people like when you have rot, you can't go mid until you explode. Right? Because if you go mid, you're just gonna blow up on people. So when somebody takes rot off you, stay planted where you are. Wait for you to blow up and then go into the middle.
Yep.
If they move back onto you, that's their problem.
Yeah, the rots that are exploding are
Starting
just
Hello
stationary
World.
hazards that everyone else has to avoid. And if you pass the rots quickly, they will explode quickly after the round ends, letting people have more time to get in for healing, which is why
Also, when
picking up
you-
the rots quickly is important.
When you pick up the stack one, try to be outside the boss's hitbox.
Blue is defamation. Towers 1, blue is defamation. Pass rot. Pop green, and watch rot. In for healing, towers 2, blue is defamation. Pass rot, pop green, and watch rot.
Jax, you're gonna blow up.
Towers 3, blue is defamation. Pass rot, pop green, and watch rot. Towers 4, blue is defamation, party to red. Like, watch what Cats and I do here, right? Hal, you're a
I'm
blue
sure it should
tether, you have to be.
close.
Yeah, we just die.
On the
Starting
last round,
Hello
both
World.
tethers are identical. They're just like a blue because we
Yep.
want the green to auto pop on the last round.
red is defamation. Also, if you click on Omega here, you can see his hitbox ring, which is helpful.
That's
Towers
nice.
1, red is defamation. Pass rot, pop green, and watch rot. And for healing a little bit, Towers 2, red is defamation. Pass rot, pop green, watch rot. And for healing a little bit, Towers 3, red is defamation. Pass rot, pop green, watch rot. For healing, Towers 4, red is defamation, party to blue. And the game won't let us practice this, but wait, 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 and then blue explode. Oh, blue tether break. Alright, we'll do this
Broken.
late.
Starting Hello World.
We'll
Wouldn't
do
there
this
be
like
more of a
1 or
noticeable
2 more
wait then?
times.
Like before the last blue breaks, it wouldn't normally break that fast.
Blue's defamation.
Hmm.
Towers 1, blue is defamation. Pass rot. Pop green. Watch rot. And in for healing a little bit. Towers 2, blue is defamation. Pass rot. Pop green. Watch rot. Back in a little bit. Towers 3, blue is defamation. Pass rot. Pop green. Watch rot. And for healing a little bit, Towers 4, blue is defamation, party to red. You can pass through anyone you want. Everything breaks, wait, and then blue. Like, blue
remember
has
this
to
mechanic.
wait like 3 seconds after that happens before it breaks.
This mechanic requires some discipline because it requires consistency and
Starting Hello World.
letting everybody know where everybody's going to be. So on those defamations, some people are still running around when they pass that thing. The goal is defamation rot handoffs happen on marker. You don't have to look for the other person. You don't have to chase them down. You just go to the marker, both people go, and you're done.
Red is defamation. Towers 1, red is defamation. Arugula, you want to be running around the edge of the boss's hitbox there. Pass rot. Pop green. And watch rot. Towers 2, red is defamation. Pass rot. Pop green. And watch rot. Back in, Towers 3, red is defamation. Pass rot, pop green, and watch rot. Towers 4, red is defamation, party to blue. You can pass through anyone you want. And wait. Now break blue. Yeah, you'd want to break blue kind of like right when the game makes it stop. Anyway, that seems good. Looks like everyone kind of has the flow of it now, so we can head into the instance.
So
We want
wanna
to do
change
monitors
this
or
then?
no?
Not
So what-
yet. We'll wait until we actually get there.
There is still one last rod explosion on the 4th there.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, Cats, I saw that.
Why would you send that? Cursed image.
I need to rejoin the party. Or maybe I didn't join it in the
Oh.
first place.
Um,
It's up, so I
Okay.
guess I didn't join it in the first place.
run. I'll ready check to make sure you're in your gear sets.
Also, if everybody does that mechanic, if everybody breaks the tethers by running along the hitbox ring, like the blues run along the hitbox ring to pick up their Nisi, then just keep going. The greens run along the hitbox ring to collapse their tether and break it. You will end in a safe spot from the rod explosions. So you don't actually have to think all that hard as long as you just keep moving in the initial direction until you leave the rods.
Yeah. Anytime that you're doing movement around after a round is happening, along the hitbox ring is how you want to be doing it.
Because the healers will be cheating in, even if they have rot. So it helps give them space too.
Still 3 DMV portraits, huh?
You tell Yoshi P to make them save properly, and then I'll make a portrait.
Alright. Tink's on you.
It's outside my jurisdiction, unfortunately.
Oh shit, I have to relog real quick.
Okay. Meanwhile, anything that you needed to do to fix your party lists and all that.
Mega Beetle, my beloved.
We were watching Orban finishing up the 6.0 MSQ, and this song started to play in the Omicron section of Ultima Thule, and I just I lost it. It's like, I can't bear to hear this right now.
That's so good.
I have a very calm reaction to this song. Feels like home.
Yeah,
That's not good.
I don't know. I don't mind it. It's kind of low key. It's not like Thunder.
I also played during our watch session.
That's so good, dude.
We had like the greatest hits of intro Ultima themes.
Pop, it's just like home.
You live here now.
Alright.
Oh, and then remember your mitt because Hello World hits hard.
Yes. I'm gonna shirk you, Shen, after the second tower.
Well, I also mainly meant party mitt.
Yeah, the damage is pretty rough. On I think it's the third round is where we had the most issue in my first group.
With
So-
us, it'll be probably the fourth.
Okay.
Yeah, we
so
have the
any
first to
like
figure it out,
short
but-
cooldown tank externals or something to help the squishy people can be really, really nice.
Just so you take the boss autos, I think.
Yeah. You'll take the boss aggro for the second half of that and use your cooldowns. So after the second tower, I'll just shirk you. Yeah.
And you can just like run through all your cooldowns because you don't need them for literally like 6 more minutes.
Yep, you'll take 2 rounds of autos, and taken raw, the autos are enough to kill you.
Alright, let's do it.
you want to do like half after round 3 and half after round 4, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Rotate.
I will have Swift for a race. Just wall it right after 5.
Line up. Remote. Sides of shield. Cross the tethers. Square swap. Left and right. Against the wall. Line up south. Up and out. We are quite behind, so make sure we blow stuff here.
We have LB2.
We should be okay with the cooldowns. Yeah, we're fine. Get ready to line up. Remember, purple's forward.
bad. My fault.
I don't think there's any way to get through this. Blue is defamation.
On Panto, Shin, you came back on the hitbox ring, and we all wound up scattering, and I think that's what got us the damage down.
When you are returning, you cannot be on the hitbox ring. You can be under the boss or on the wall, but you can't be anywhere else. What the hell hit me?
I think Blaster Underboss.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, there was a tether under the boss.
I'm in my bed. I did the thing.
Like, I can't even fix that.
No, you can't.
Rotate.
Yeah, we got cut off again. There was a puddle right on the hitbox screen.
Rotate. This is somewhat healthy. Line up. Away from everything. No swaps left and back. Tight against the waymark. Damage is good. Kill a little bit. Kill. Purple's forward. Spread a bit. Blue is defamation. Blue is defamation. Towers 1, blue is defamation. Well, that's the wrong color. Al, that's also the wrong color. That's rot.
We ran into each other.
Okay. Pop green and watch rot. Towers 2, blue is defamation.
We're also inches from death on Limitless. I think one of the tank cleaves was wacky.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pointed wide.
We got lucky, but yeah.
For the tanks, I recommend kind of pointing your camera in a way that lets you see what the cleave looks like in the middle of the room so you can gauge what your positioning did so you can kind of improve it every time we do it.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'd have to see it. It looked like I was pointing it fine. I wouldn't really know until I saw it.
Yeah, I think just when you get into the position you want to be, just spin your camera to look at the raid and see what the cleave ends up looking like so you can evaluate it.
Yeah, most pulls it's been really good. So just keep doing what
I think it was Shins.
usually
He was
doing.
very far away from his ad, I think. But it went like a third of the way into the hitbox and was very scary.
Okay.
Bosses be really careful on damage. We don't want to kill for quite a while. Kill.
Five Adlos, no crits.
Me when I run dungeons.
Nut. Female. Circle swap, left and right. Against the wall.
Great sacrifice, cats. It really helped. That sounded mean.
This is
I mean,
not
yeah.
supposed to be.
You gotta try.
I will end the phase. Hawkmorn, go!
Sorry, I saw 4 people in the stack and leaned back to try to dodge a missile, and that was just a mistake. I think Aruzel just Shikuchi'd at the last second.
That was just group
Easy
2
ninja
shenanigans. Question mark.
Rotate. boss HP. Don't kill yet. And go. Line up. Oh. Away from everything. No swaps left and right. All the way against the wall.
Perfect.
Damage is good. Very good, actually. Obscenely good. Chill a little bit. Chill, chill, chill. Go. Purple's forward. Blue is defamation. Blue is defamation. I
Nope.
don't. Yeah, I can't get these reses. Power's 1. Blue is defamation.
When we go into that transition, if you have white, you need to very clearly go south right away. And if you do not have white, just like if you don't have the stack, just stand still. Don't move. You can turn your camera around. You can look at people who are moving, but don't move. It gets really confusing when 3 people move south, right? Because it's really unclear which of you is stack.
There is, so one thing that I found that helps there is if you have the old Titan jail macro that just gives you a number from 1 to 8, that's just static number, and you just press it. When you have white, that can help disambiguate. So when you have white, just move south and press your jail macro. I'm number 4. Does everyone else want to decide on another number real quick?
I mean, you want to just mark them?
I mean, I'm just gonna put a chain or a circle over my head. Like if I have something over my head, I'm a stack. You should be able to eyeball
Yeah,
it.
like the actual value of the marker will not matter here. It's just a marker to indicate that I have white.
Do you want us to mark ourselves for the towers, or?
If you have white, just mark
helpful.
yourself with literally anything.
But if we're doing this, everybody should do it then, right?
Yeah.
That's the same every single time.
Yeah, I mean, and like you can look at the party list, but it is easier if someone has a mark over their head.
But yeah, that's essentially the kind of macro that you can make to quickly mark yourself.
Yep. This is the one I have. Just you can use it if you want. Just pick anything other than attack 4.
Oh, that's why I just use the give me a number version.
Yeah, unfortunately, that still has the issue where if everyone does it, then 2 people pressing
True.
it simultaneously fucks you up.
Oh well, I will press
Yeah.
it multiple times then.
Yeah, it ends up not being a big deal. But it's because of that I just pick
But
a
I could just mark
unique
them
one.
if you wanted instead of having everybody do it.
I think just we can let everybody do it for now, and if that becomes an issue, we can change it.
I'll have to find like a place on my hotbar to put it on later.
Besides, I have to get marker hotkeys ready for phase 5.
Yeah, I have a.
Well, if I do my job, you won't.
Oh,
Side
you want to
quick
do it
helper.
all though? That's like gross. It's
It is
shared
kind of
load.
gross.
Give it to the healer who has a 1-button rotation.
I'm in Phoenix during Omega. My rotation is also 1 button.
Are you saying Summoner is a complicated job?
That was a tether hijack.
Rotate.
Swift into 8.
Dead.
Going for a race.
I got him.
Line up. Okay. Away from everything. No swaps, left and back. Tight against the waymark.
Going for a race.
Phase 1 memes real.
How many were in the last laser in Group 2 there?
1.
I didn't see group 2. Is there something to diagnose there?
No,
I
I
just want
think
to confirm what happened.
it was just me in the last stack. I am not sure why. I think maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Maybe you guys had just moved slightly faster than me or something. Or slightly farther.
I have seen that happen to Tomato before, where like if everyone who moves as soon as they can moves as soon as they can, and the healer moves as late as they can to get that extra GCD, sometimes the laser goes off before they reach. But I've only ever seen it once, so
Well, I've
Just
noticed
gotta
that
be cognizant of the fact that the pacing is like puddle, 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 slam, puddle, 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 slam.
I think it's just the pacing that people are going is changing a little bit over time. Like some people are staying, moving, stopping, waiting, going and stopping, and some people are like going to the next spot and then like walking still, and then going and then walking still and then walking.
It's just sensitive around the beams coming out, so just try to, I don't know,
Yeah,
be,
so like
be
it's the
aware
next
that a
base
beam is
spot and
coming
just
on
like
the next
wait,
puddle.
and go to the next spot and wait, like just stay in place for a second.
Because there will be stutter steppers, the ones who have to slide cast it.
Yeah, no, this is like melee. Doing that, yeah.
rotate.
Reminder to wait it for one more puddle before moving in after the laser.
Oh, that was my bad. How was Flex?
I had my camera turned. I couldn't see what happened. What happened to my tether?
That was.
That's three tower.
3 north tower went. Off.
Yeah, that was my bad.
No, 3 south went off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrong side.
All right.
My.
Lost HP.
Might need OB maybe.
We will not. I know. Shield. X swap, left and back. Against the waymark. Damage should be okay with cooldowns, just be aware of sending stuff. Yep, we're good. Line up. Can't add all this because I'm rizzing. Hope we live. Bluest defamation. There's one. Bluest defamation.
It didn't max melee when I died.
It's in the tower. I wonder if that works. Apparently not.
I mean,
Yeah, I
you
was
can
thinking
always
that's kind of perfect, but
Imagine though. We were just a hair too close.
Well,
Did you get
somebody
clipped by the
died.
expanding ring?
No,
Yep.
the or Fuego and I died because we both had purple and got a touch too close to each other.
Okay.
Okay.
So the way to prevent
Yeah.
that is you can kind of see the telegraph of the fist that's going to explode simultaneously, and you just want to be tight against that telegraph. You have a little bit of time to do it.
Yeah, we just had to be a little tighter against them. I'm just a little bit too far.
I'm trying to figure out what killed me during the blade dance. I'm seeing 80k optimized Sagittarius arrow, then 150k.
That
for
means you got hit
optimized
by the
blade
Bard
dance.
AoE, the Bard LB. The Sagittarius arrow is the Bard LB.
The telegraphed line.
Oh, maybe I didn't hop out of it fast enough or something.
If you If you have to stretch the tether where it is, just be on the far side of it and just kind of scooch in when it disappears.
North 3 Tower.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
important.
He was important.
Yeah, that was important.
Could have gone with my instinct, try to Ingress and hope it didn't pick up the tether.
Yeah, no, I don't expect anyone to fix that. It's all good.
I am lagging again.
Right, the tether.
Brand that feather. Who was the third floor?
Yeah, Cats took a while to respawn. I can tell he's lagging.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
he might have phased through me with the tether. That might be what happened.
Yeah, I think that is what happened.
I'm back. I am really upset about this. Like I'm looking into trying to fix this, but
No worries.
Is it basically
Hopefully get it.
unplayable on your end?
it's just yeah. I mean, I don't always disconnect. It's just like I did my opener, I hit Soul Slice and I don't get Gauge, and like people are jerking around, and that it only lasts for like 10-15 seconds, and then like I'm fine now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was trying to see if it was even worth trying to do a poll.
Yeah, I was just trying to do the movement and hope that I just like teleported in the right spots.
Oh, okay.
rotate.
So, yeah. You're like way back there.
I did it again. I am. So literal like 1 second lag spike.
There's something you could do to try to fix it? Because it's
Not right
probably
now.
worth taking like 5 or 10 minutes if there's something that maybe you could reset or change.
I can like reset stuff real quick.
Sure. Let's do that, and we'll re-instance. How's it looking, cats?
I mean, fine right now.
Yeah, we'll see.
I used to make some fucking amazing arugula salads when I used to work at a restaurant catering. I put all the good stuff on it, like pine nuts, strawberries. Make like a $40 salad for weddings. All on arugula. Yeah, I used to make some expensive ass salads for weddings. Erugal. I mean, that's not how his name is spelled. Okay.
That is how his name was spelled in a different game, but not this one.
Okay, well, you can't hold that against me. What the fuck? But yeah, if you've ever thought about making food for a wedding, I don't recommend it. You'll be cooking in an oven when it's hot outside in the back of a U-Haul truck. And the truck will basically be closed. And all you'll have is just a tiny little fan in the corner.
Fix your party lists if you need to. Rotate. This is very low. Careful. Do not kill. Hard stop.
Catalyze. The dream.
Nope. Sides of shield. Triangle swap. Left and right.
Yeah, we only have 3.
For party synergy, you just look at who in the lineup has the same shape as you, and you go to your relative sides. Like if you are the left person of the pair, you go left. If you are the right person of the pair, you go right. I think the initial position, the initial positions are worked out. For the knockback, it depends on if there are stacks and who the stacks are on. It is going to be the northernmost person with the stack and whoever their tether partner is. So in that
Yes,
case,
on that one you
yeah,
did
that
go
was,
the wrong direction. You should have still
triangle.
been right side with us.
so on that one, the stacks were on the right side and were triangle and square. Triangle is the northern one. So that means the triangle people swap the sides they're currently on, right? So I was on the right. So I moved to the left, and whoever the left triangle person was who doesn't have a stack, they move to the right. Everyone else stays in their same spot.
You don't need to look at everyone else. You only need to see if there are 2 stacks on the same side and if your partner or you are the northernmost one on that side.
The way for anybody to figure it out without calling is to just look at the stacks. If there are 2 stacks on the same side, figure out which of them is the one that is flexing, and then see if that is you, or if they are your tether partner. If that is you or your tether partner, you swap. Everyone else does the same thing. Sorry, by dude that does the same thing, I mean everyone else doesn't swap. You go to the relative left or right side.
Oh, I didn't notice there was like puzzle pieces on the outside of the arena. That's kind of neat.
Oh no, Eos is in the death wall.
Oh no.
It's okay.
That's
she
okay. I
simply
eat her on
floats
full
above
anyway.
it. What the fuck? She simply floats above it. She is unaffected.
She just respawn next to you after dissipation. Is that how it works?
Yeah. Have to
Which means you have
reposition.
further middle.
And then you can get to replace her, and the soft person on Fate Call Beta dies. But I didn't wait.
You said you didn't wait?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate the one death, two deaths, three deaths.
That happened to me once before earlier tonight, so
So,
I was
as
making sure I
loath as I
wasn't-
am to even mention this, if you do notice that the person who is in front of you forgot to wait the extra movement before coming back in, you can just see that and do the thawed dodge instead.
But be careful, because if Kikuchi was the last number, you might get fucked.
the fuck is the thawed dodge?
If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. It's really cursed to make this work.
I mean, you just have to focus target Kikuchi. Nah, I kid. You're fine.
I mean, I can wait
do
the extra
actually
one
have-
off of the
I do
wall.
actually check if you have the number before mine.
If you've been paying attention to how others are moving, you know what the thought dodge is. He's the only one doing it.
Well, me and
I've
Fandor
had
are
to do
never
it a
next to
couple
each other,
times and it did work.
because we don't flex, so we're always on opposite sides of each other. But what happened there?
Cats is Pokeball.
Ew. It's like, that was a fast fucking death.
There was still only 2 people for the first beam.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there was.
that probably is
I
a
am
Pokeball.
so annoyed right now.
Bone tether?
I can't do that right now. I'll try to fix this tomorrow, but I don't think there's anything I can do about it at this current moment.
Alright, then yeah, we just go again.
From perfect tethers to around the fucking world. Love phase 1.
Also, nope. I know. Remote. Sides of shield. This would be X swap,
swap.
left, right. Against the wall.
Everyone know what happened there?
Yeah, I stole a Rugel spot.
Rotate. Watch boss health. And kill. Line up. Okay. On female.
Well, that's fun. My game just white screen.
Oh.
Well,
No swaps. Left and back.
tough.
Wait, why did only I die?
It's okay, we've all joined you.
Sorry about that, Bad Puddle. If I can't go to the center, I need to wait one more drop to Shikuchi.
I gotta figure out what the fuck just happened because it is still acting wacky.
Did you say it wide screened or white screened?
White screen. Like the screen just went white and came back like 5 seconds later.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, I didn't cast LB3.
Tactical flashbang out.
Oh. Because that's what I used to do all the, instant replay and stuff. Cool. Well, I just won't run that tonight.
Okay, let me know when you're good.
Fucking clown. Well, alright. I think I am good. Just no clips from me tonight. Kind of a program. Auto installs updates while you're using
Windows.
Steam.
Yeah, that was my bad.
I could have looked for you. I was just like I didn't see anyone else in the middle, and I knew that that was weird, but I just like processed it as someone being late instead of actively looking to solve the problem.
No, I mean that was on the wrong side. It's my fault.
It's like flamethrower dodge into the death ball Urgle.
Flamethrower's not getting me.
Saw the Shikuchi, it's like, oh, where's he going? And it's straight into the death ball. It's like, oh, okay.
Gave us the run back.
Holy shit, that counted? Fucking A, dude. I was like way up in the middle hitbox of that.
Boss HP. Guys, I missed my Titan OGCD, and that's okay. It was all intentional, so that I slow down the boss kill. sides of shield. Square swap, left and back. Right against the waymark. Was that just two fire AoEs clipping?
No, that was me
We
and
were too
Aru
close.
being too close,
Okay.
but the pair next to us were also squeezing us pretty to the wall as well. So we were trying to back up a little bit and squeeze in there, and it just
Do
wasn't
you have a
working.
POV? I want to see, like... Check
If you're
on mine,
in the
but-
marker, usually it's that you're too close, yeah, and you can just go relative east-west.
I think I
Ideally.
was like at the back edge of the marker, and Aru was like maybe just a step up from that. It seemed like it should have worked okay.
A step
But,
up,
yeah,
you mean
I
step
don't-
towards the middle.
Right. I don't know what it looked like on his end exactly, but it looked like it was close to mid marker, I guess.
I usually just try to look at the whether or not I have a vuln, and if I have a vuln, I take a step away from the other person because it's usually just you're a step too close.
Yeah, I was trying to like inch further, but I don't want to get clipped.
Right. Yeah. That's why I was
Yeah,
like
so you have a
initially.
little more room than you think here. Let me try to draw the circles. Give me a second on my POV. I can only see in 480p because of YouTube stupidity. Yay.
Yeah, I mean, if there's like a step or two more free room towards, you know, the people next to us, trying to get there really fast, it just seems really sketchy.
So you can see here the if you look like where my enemy list is to the right of my character here, you can see the overlapping circles, and you can see that there's a fair amount of space left there. Overlapping the circles usually won't be usually won't be a concern as long as you're kind of vaguely in the spot vertically that you want to be.
Yeah, because considering you have to move like east-west to change the distance, like you should be moving away from people's circles kind of by doing that because you're moving east-west.
Here he's squished against the wall, so he can't move west because the wall is there, right? Like he's in the south
but
position.
how far the circle above him reaches into his circle lowers as he moves away from the center, right?
No, I'm on the right side. That's Shin on the left.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like if you are here against the wall, like where I'm jumping now, you're still the same distance away from that other telegraph, not the other telegraph, but the other circle as you go along the wall, right? Because his is a circle, right? It's not a square. And so if you just go along the wall, if you get in that situation, you should be fine. But yeah, I think Arugol maybe got you there because he looks like the one that's committing a crime.
Yeah, I was like trying to. I should have just been more aggressive and move further.
This more just
Yeah,
the
like
way
you can see like on
fix
your
it
end
if
how
you,
little those circles overlap. You have quite a bit of space. So usually as long as you are like in that slot between the way markers / the wall, doesn't really matter where in the slot you are. It's like kind of fairly generous. As long as you're in the slot, you don't really have to worry about the overlapping AoEs. You have a fairly large amount of freedom to move around. Yeah, my options for viewing a stream are either 480p on YouTube or 5 minutes later on Twitch. Excellent job, technology.
Well, I think you went for the wrong tether there.
I was 4, you were 2.
Which it was west and south for the tethers, right?
Well, I
I
think
you
Hellstar was
should have
just
been in
too.
tower.
Yeah, the confusion.
Oh, okay,
deep
I was
in.
wrong. I was wrong. Carry on.
Rotate. Boss health, he's low. And up. Sides of shield.
Circle.
Just wipe it here. lost HP. Very low. Line up. In. Away from everything. No swaps left and back. Against the waymark.
I'm gonna walk into a wall. I do not have Swift for the race.
I do not either.
Means he just has to beat it then, I think, right?
Probably.
Because I can't get it up fast enough, I don't think.
Because we can't really pause.
Yeah. We do need damage here, though. Can we do it with party synergy? Is that workable?
Best would probably be die at Blade Dance.
Line up. Remote. Sides of shield. Buffs left and right. Against the wall.
Or let boss kill him here. If it can. I don't know if it will.
Oh yeah, it's kind of sketchy.
I can get the res. If he's dying to this.
Big damage.
For sure, LB, right?
Yeah. Do you have?
Not enough.
Yeah, recovery there is really tricky. Maybe
I
party
guess it would
synergy would
be-
work if you walled right after party synergy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, 'cause there are. Yeah, you just like
That was
turbo heal the other tank. So it's 13 GCDs
All right,
before you need
let's
to be.
take a
at the
5-minute
wall.
break, and we'll come back.
Because ideally, we're still far enough ahead that we can like get him before the end of phase 1. Or like somebody's got a swift.
also probably would have made it if I didn't full send into an immune ad.
Oh no.
I somehow got male instead of female and I didn't notice.
Oh no.
I was like, wait, why did my trig attack go off?
Oh, yeah, I can see minus 2k RTPS compared to normal. Alright, I'll be back at like 8:45. I have found a very small improvement to the MS Paint summoner rotation.
The MS Paint summoner rotation?
Yeah,
Let's see it.
here. This is summoner's rotation in top.
That's the top rotation.
Yeah, for the entire fight. These are the buttons you press. But
Summoner
that
players,
Phoenix
man.
in phase 2 is after party synergy, and it has Ruin 4, Summon Garuda, Slipstream. If you do Ruin 3, Ruin 4, Summon Garuda, it gets you a very, very slight potency increase because Ruin 4 cleaves onto the other boss instead of Slipstream, and Ruin 4 has slightly less fall off damage. And the dot from Slipstream doesn't have time to tick before they jump away, so you don't get that extra dot.
Someone just be looking at colored dots going, this is my rotation, bro.
I literally have this open on another monitor. I'm like, okay, where's my specific, like, where am I casting the things that are not obvious? Like, where's the Ruin 4 and the Ruin 3?
It's so good.
It doesn't get interesting until, like, phase 6, actually. The entire rest of this is just fairly obvious. It's like, yeah, the shortened cycle in phase 2 is just the normal shortened cycle you do if you have to rush primals. Everything in the second full cycle is just where do you put your Ifrits so that you actually get to use them, moving around limitless synergy. So that doesn't really matter. End of P2 is whatever. Phase 3 is just here's a bunch of Hello World going on, and you use the primals in the spots that make sense for them. There's not really a lot more interesting than that. Now, phase 4 is whatever. Phase 5 is kind of the same thing as phase 2, where it's just.
What's that on the bottom right? Goon guy?
I think that's just the
46th
guy who
edition?
made it.
Goon guy?
Yeah, I don't know.
You want to take summoner advice from Goon Guy 46?
Yeah, phase 6 is the part that gets fairly interesting because there are just periods where you really have to move a lot and can't get Ifrit outside of those periods, so you really need to make sure you're casting Ifrit at good times. And that bit in the after the third cycle, after Phoenix, where you're doing the meteor sequence, like you kind of want to do very specific stuff so that you lose the least possible casting your LB. That's why you Swift Slipstream, for instance, right? Because it has a normally 4-second GCD. So you lose less by doing Swift Slipstream into Limit Break compared to everything else.
I'm still obsessed with the fish maxing. How many are you at, Cats? Big fish?
I'm back. Still haven't. I'm tracking like 5 of them right now, like the really rare ones. Like the one that's going to be unavailable for 37 days soon, and then the big 3 and Sidereal Whale. So I haven't caught any of those yet.
Mhm.
So I am back. Sorry, I haven't actually.
Oh, Hal's a fisher now.
Different fish maxer, let's go.
I was like, wait a second.
Good.
Alright.
Yeah, I haven't like actually done tethering with my phone before. I was trying to like figure out real quick during break, but I'm not quite there.
It depends on both your phone and your plan. Like certain phone plans have tethering as like an additional feature you have to enable, or you have to buy. Otherwise, you can't even do it.
You
Yeah,
can
it
usually
says,
tell if
yeah.
you have it because it's in the. It should be in the networking settings on your phone. Like activate
I've
phone
seen-
tether.
Yeah, swipe down from the top of the screen, tap hotspot. There's no hotspot button. So,
Yeah, you might need to check your plan.
yeah. I do not use my phone very often
Or your
either.
phone. Maybe your phone doesn't support it.
I'm pretty sure it does.
I bet most phones will support it these days, even cheap ones.
Yeah, I don't know when it came out or if it became like widespread.
I mean, it's not an old phone, so.
I got him actually.
That's my full clown.
I tried to let you do the pocket thing, and I was like, this is a stretch. Rotate.
I saw him in the middle there. I was like, he's got a plan, right?
My brain was on hotspots.
Oh, you found the
Need
hottest.
a little extra damage probably, but don't full send everything.
I could be casting Glareth.
Line up. Oh. Sides of shield. Swaps left and right. Against the wall. Damage is quite good.
Sad thing is there was a save spot there. I was just like not on the fidget spinner.
This just a sec. Let cooldowns come up, because we do want to have 2 minutes going into phase 3 eventually. Purple's forward. Good. Spread out a little bit. Red is defamation. Red is defamation. Rot's out. Towers 1. Red is defamation. Cast Rot. Top green. Watch Rot. Second a little bit. Towers 2. Red is defamation. Rot. Top green. Watch Rot. Towers 3. Red is defamation. Irrital, can you go?
Yep.
That's Rot.
Oh no, you were fine. I mean, I accidentally passed it. But...
I mean, we had a
Remember,
death, which
move
breaks
away
a lot
from
of
rocks
stuff.
once you pick it up.
I know, but
Okay.
I was raging because I raised them on the tower. Yeah. Anyway.
It's like that was.
Delivery came early.
Yeah, and
Is
there's
that
a few other things I saw, which is people got a little skittish, right? Remember, rots, if it's defamation, you just go to the marker and stop. You don't move, you don't try to adjust for the other person, the pass happens on the marker. If you are the stack rots, the pass happens wherever you are standing. You don't move. Yeah, because like the first stack pass we had, I think both people tried to adjust. Just plant if you're a rot, let them grab it from you.
The only reason that the defamation rot players are moving at all is just to give a consistent spot for the tethered person to grab the rot from, because the defamation player may be playing it like a little bit farther away from the like minimal save spot, etc. Right? Like that position's variable. So they just run onto the waymark and plant. That way the tethered person knows where they're going. The stack rot has no concern there, right? Like they know they're immediately next to their person. They just stay there. You do not move. Plant until your rot explodes.
Did we have all our mitt on that third one? 'Cause that felt really spooky. Or sorry, even the second one. The second one felt really spooky.
You did not have my fate.
I think the missionary was dead there.
The second latent defect is just veil, then deploy an elimination.
I popped off a missionary, but I died.
That should be enough.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll see if it works.
Yeah.
I also missed. I
It
missed
just felt
temperance
spooky
there.
for some reason.
I missed temperance there for the third one. So you should start having that. But I don't know what happened to the second one besides what was already mentioned.
Yeah, I might just be misremembering because I can't clip right now. So maybe it wasn't spooky. Maybe I was just thinking it was spooky because of the death.
Oh, it's always spooky.
Latent, is that when the towers detonate?
Yes.
It is the towers plus the defamations plus the stacks all at once. It also activates the tethers. Kind of. Sorry for no shield on that tower. My brain froze for a second. Like, hard stopped. Watch his HP. Very, very low. Careful. Okay. Line up. Remote. On shield. No swaps, left, right. Against the wall. Damage is good. Very
There's a
good.
certain sick part of me that loves seeing the meteors get eaten by the 1 second shield.
Careful on damage here. We do want to wait a little bit before pushing.
AoE combo time.
Okay. Push. Purple's forward. Red. Red is defamation, red is defamation. Powers 1, red is defamation. Go other side. Pass rot. Hot green. And watch rot. Tuck in a little bit. Towers 2, red is defamation.
Whoa. No, I should have just used more personal.
Rot. Hop green. Watch rot. No idea what's going to happen with death. Hopefully we're okay, but whatever. Towers 3, red is defamation.
Who dropped her off, but deal with that when we get to it.
Well, you can run rots to the middle.
Last rot. Pop green. Watch rot.
I think I made an interesting discovery that I didn't know, which is Sacred Soil's usable there because it's so fucking big. That's insane.
Thank you for the rescue.
Yeah, I got distracted and then also let Jax die because I was like rescuing a Rugal.
No, I should have been focused more on some personal net, but I was focusing on trying.
Well, you also
to-
need
but it
help
was
from us
doing
because he
okay.
hits just too hard for tanks to self-sufficient their way through that unless they're warriors.
I think even
Yeah,
warrior,
that's all it
because
is. Warriors also
'cause-
have trouble with it.
he auto attacks for 120k raw damage between each set of towers.
And the problem is the autos are happening like during all the patches and stuff, so you get extra raid damage.
Rotate.
That puddle.
Yep. There was some puddle terrorism. I think he might
That
have come
qualify
back.
as naval warfare.
I think he might have come back just like a puddle too early.
I guess I simultaneously kind of terrorized my side, but it was okay on our side.
And nothing looked out of place on my side, which I think was your side.
Yeah,
Our side.
It was-
emoji.
it was just not the best puddle. We'll say that.
Rotate. by me actually getting high crits for once. Yeah, hard stop.
Please, I need gauge.
Oh god, these dots are gonna kill him.
My gauge is fucked.
I got Bahamut off. We're good.
Holy.
Better let me heal from my end goal. Come on.
What up, May Omega? I'm sorry. I wonder how much HP you actually have there.
Line up. Sides of shield.
Cross.
Where's? Oh, X swap, X swap. Left and back. Against the waymark. Ruin 3, summon Garuda, Ruin 4. That's the improvement. Chill. Yo. Pulls forward. Spread out a bit. Blue is defamation, blue is defamation. Look for your partner, tethers in, towers 1, blue is defamation. Blue is defamation. Cats is Pokeball. Pass rot. Pop green. Watch rot. Back in a little bit. Towers 2. Blue is defamation.
I'll go fire. Maybe I won't go fire. Not
Pass
good.
rot. Pop green. Watch rot.
What's the rot?
Towers 3. Blue is defamation. Pass rot. Pop green. Watch rot. Back in. Towers 4. Blue is defamation. Party to red. You can pass through anyone you want. Arugel, do not break immediately. Okay. We need to break this blue tether now. Watch rot. Do not break green yet. Break green.
Break, break.
Okay. Mitt and heal of critical error.
Should be debuffs again.
Line up on his west in our party synergy order from north to south.
Overflows. Shin
that's
and Halshar
unfortunate.
go to the A marker and just go into the wall at the A marker.
Yeah, just wall.
Wall at the A marker, at the A marker.
Okay, I'll take safe
Oh,
side
guess it
one, I
doesn't go
guess.
off right away.
I mean, we're Omega fucked, but yay.
You can do it.
Where's the heal LB?
Bro, I'm so glad I only Pokeballed for literally 2 seconds. I was gonna be so tilted. I mean, I'm already so tilted. I'd be even more tilted.
So just to reiterate, because people are still doing it. If you are a rot, it is not your job to give the tether rot. It is your job to sit still and let the tether take it off you. If you're the defamation, you go to the marker and then you sit still. If you're the stack,
I'm gonna
you sit
review
where
what
you
just
are.
happened on my stream, so don't pull
I
yet.
still had to double back once to grab it off somebody.
Sorry for the scary last tower saga where we set everyone to red, and I was like, I'm fine. And I was like, no, I'm the one that's not supposed to be on red.
Yeah, the greens didn't come to the blue, so they got hit by overflow, and that got rid of their debugger, so they got overflow on crit error.
Yeah.
Okay. So hopefully everyone is watching my stream right now, so I can kind of walk through everything that happened. So here we're at the start, and the tethers are in, the rots are out. This is good. Like you can see, the blues are kind of opposite-ish each other, so they can make good decisions. The reds are opposite-ish each other, so we can make good decisions. This is the spread you want, right? So that you can look at your partner and make a good decision about which tower you're going to. So towers 1, blue is defamation. I know Arugel is all the way off to the left of my screen right now, so he is going to get that far tower, and I'm going to get this close tower. And the tethers move. We pass. Everything on this side looks right. And then... okay. Only scary thing there is Jax, you didn't quite move very far away from Arugel after you picked up your rot to dodge the rot explosion. It was just barely enough, but you kind of want to continue forward a little bit more. Now we're in. Towers 2. Blue is defamation. Notice that I'm here, I see these rots to my left. I am waiting until both of these are passed before I leave. And then there's going to be another surprise, I think. Look, another blue rot, and I'm still waiting. I'm just not moving here. Okay, now they're passed, and I can go. Look at all this time, it's so free. Okay. Pass rot. Cloud moves onto the marker. I step onto the marker, wait a beat, and then
Tower's
move.
slow here.
So yeah, you'll see here, like look at how long I wait to make sure I pick up this rod. This is the timing you want. Step, wait a beat, move. Okay. And then we dodge rots. Look at how the rots are kind of in good positions here. Everyone's in good shape. Then towers 3, blue is defamation. This is an easy spawn for us. We just stand here. Move forward onto the waymark. All these passes work. Watch rot. And now towers 4, blue is defamation, party to red. So this is where things get weird. Arugel and I are blue. And then the green tethers, who are Hal and looks like Shin. So you guys should be on top of us on the blue tethers. This last round, what you want to happen is you want to make it so the green tethers do not get hit by defamation. We're done with them. So the defamation rots just go leave. The green tether comes close to us. It breaks immediately as soon as it arms. So right about here, it should break. Like straight up, the green breaks right now, along with this latent defect damage. And that's going to cause a few things that are a little bit different on this round only. That is extra patch damage that we're getting simultaneously with the defamations on these 2 players and the shared sentences on these 4 players. Okay? Which means we're going to be taking more damage, and we're going to get magic phones. So this blue tether does not break immediately. What we would usually do here is wait 2 seconds for the vulns to fade and for an instant heal to go off somewhere, and then the blue breaks. What I audibled here, and really good job, by the way, everybody, that we made this work, is, okay, wait, and then I break this pretty quickly, because I'm like, okay, we have to break this now, and then the green tether later. We break this, then we wait vulns to drop, and green breaks just in time with like 2 seconds left. The problem here is that the 2 green tether players lost one of their buffs. I don't know which one of these it is. This one, I think. So when critical error goes off, if you don't have this particular buff, you get a defamation, which is bad because it breaks the entire rest of the mechanic.
It's actually synced up to go off at the same time as monitors and just fuck you completely.
So Hal and Shin both have get defamation here from losing their buff. That's because they got hit by defamation on the 4th round. And here we just we haven't done monitors before, so we're all just kind of YOLOing it. You'll kind of vaguely see what you're supposed to do with the 1 spot. So I just assume that I don't have a monitor, so I'm just going to pretend I'm the non-monitor 1 spot. Boss always faces north. This is not something you have to do manually, I think. And he will cleave either his east or west side. Right now he's cleaving his east, so the safe spots are on the west. So the 1 spot is always on the far north and just barely on the safe east or west half. So I'm just going to stand here, and I get hit by a bunch of shit because defamations are there and random monitors are going off, but that's kind of the spot you want to be. Okay. Does that make sense? Does everybody see like kind of how Hello World worked out there, how it could be done better the next time?
Also, I think I remember how you actually save that is if you do get hit by the defamation on the last round because you did something stupid to the last Christmas tether, you actually wall it before crit error because then you don't get defamation. It's not that walling it gets rid of your defamation. I remembered it backwards.
He always hard faces north there, right?
Yeah.
I believe so,
we,
yes.
we line up to his west.
Yeah.
Or his west side?
The
Okay.
lineup to his west is just for convenience so that you are not in his model trying to line up and see everything that's going off.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be west. West is just by convention. I've seen groups line up to his south, but west is by far the most common.
We did it east.
We did it straight down the fucking middle.
Cats.
Yeah, you guys also used your party list for flexing rules, right? So
No, we just did the thing where it's like you only need to see 4 people. So 4
okay,
people were in
yeah.
the north, 4 people were in the south, and you only looked at your 4 to figure out what you were doing.
okay.
It was actually kind of nice because you couldn't get any visual overload from the other side because there's a big fucking boss in the way.
Okay, so I just want to kind of think about our monitor positions real quick. So can we just do the party synergy lineup like right here around C marker right now? So just to start, this is the lineup we will do for monitors. That said, the closer you are to the middle, the harder of a job you will have. If you want an easier job, say so, and I'm sure we can figure out swaps. But
Is this an east-west lineup or a north-south?
this is
East,
north, and this is south.
Okay, so we will be on the west side going.
On the west side of the
south.
boss with
Okay.
Tomato far north and you far south. Yeah, so like pretend we are looking at the boss from his west side right now. Okay. I'm just gonna mark 3 random people. Okay, you 3 have monitors. So what is going to end up happening here is that Katz, being the one on the far left, is going to go to the north side of the unsafe side of the boss. And then Arugel, who is the second in line, will go to the south side of the unsafe side of the boss. And then Thod, who is third, will go to the south side of the safe side of the boss. I will repost the image so you can see. But these are the positions. Okay. So you can see 1 goes north unsafe side, 2 goes south unsafe side, and 3 goes south unsafe side. And you have very specific positions around the waymarks about where you need to be, as well as what side the monitor is facing. We'll practice that in the sim eventually, but we only have like 30 minutes left at raid night tonight, so I'm not worried about that. Let's just have a vague idea of what the positions are, and then just keep pulling until the end of raid, and we can do monitors on Tuesday.
You should probably start trying to get phase 2 with no CDs.
Yes, that is the next thing we should be doing. Hold CDs at the end of phase 2. If female is below 40% when the raid wide goes off, that's kind of the PF standard like rule of thumb for damage being comfortable. So, and we have been meeting that more often than we haven't. So we should be fine on damage.
But you do still send ones because ones will refresh before phase 3. So you
Yes,
send
and that is
ones,
part of the
you send
reason we
threes.
want to wait before killing is so that ones come up kind of like 5 seconds into phase 3.
And then start of P3 is now second potion.
Yep.
Oh, so we're potting phase 3 from now on?
Probably not yet because monitors it's not happening.
When
but-
we're
Yeah, I want to get us to get 2 enrage once before we start potting. But then once we get 2 enrage, we start
But we
potting.
just got to enrage.
Clean enrage. Okay. So yeah, really good job. Let's just use these last 35 minutes of raid to try to stop using CDs at the end of phase 2 and clean up Hello World some more.
Also, Katz, you said I'll go far, and I think I misinterpreted what you meant.
Mhm.
But it worked out because I did not want to go to the one that you went to.
Yeah, there's. Also, I thought I'm so paranoid right now. I thought I was disconnecting. It's like, oh, I'll go far. Oh, maybe I'm stuck in place. I don't know.
We did Pokeball for a second. Rotate. Damage. Keep holding. And go. Line up. Mid. Away from everything. Swaps left and back. Fight against the waymark. Damage should be fine.
One
Do not
but not
use.
choose.
I'm special. You get Arcane Circle.
Yeah. And still hold a bit. Yep, we're very ahead. Build resources if you're one of those classes that does. Kill. Purple's forward. Booze and potions here, but not potions yet. Mitt. Blue is defamation. Blue is defamation. Towers 1. Blue is defamation. Rot. Pop green. Watch rot. Stuck in a little bit. Towers 2. Blue is defamation. Rot. Pop green. Watch rot. I will die shortly. Towers 3, blue is defamation.
Yeah, that part's extremely tricky because I am mid shield setup, so I can't do anything. Because I'll drop my big shield if I do anything to help him.
Yeah, I just need to learn to time mitts better too.
You have
Shit
Tibian,
damage.
Tibian on every single cast.
Yeah, I'm trying to get used to that while also getting down the mechanics, so it's just gonna take a couple of runs.
If we do need to just GCD heal like for a while as we're learning this, I think that should be okay even as we start trying to push and rage.
Oh, I cannot because I will drop my big shield.
Yeah, but I mean,
for sure. It's just it's hard to.
Yeah,
Like I'm still getting used to like actually keeping a closer eye on his HP while still doing all the mechanics. But
Yeah, it's awkward and it just sucks that I have to like not do anything for like 6 seconds to put up the fucking shield.
Yeah, it's all good. I mean, with a couple of pulls, we'll get the mid down. So
like if I recognize it, then yeah, for sure you can tier 2 spam. But sometimes it's like attention's just elsewhere, unfortunately. But
yeah, I feel it. Trying to make sure that you're not gonna kill anyone with the mechanic.
as we see it more, I'll have more mental load freed up for that kind of thing. You should be alright.
Be aware of boss health. Line up. Mid. Away from everything. No swaps, left and back. Against the waymark.
I popped the wrong cooldown. I'm gonna die.
Jax, you're gonna get hit slightly harder.
Okay.
Thanks, Mom.
And the TBN didn't even go off either. Still live.
Kind of lucky that you're alive.
Dude, I don't know.
Let's try to do damage
One
here.
of those situations I hit the button and it wouldn't go off.
We take this.
Might be a little bit behind on damage, but still don't burn twos. I kind of want to see what it looks like.
But you just
When-
burn twos.
Oh, you're right.
Send it. Or don't.
Yeah, no one else do it.
Oh, we already have Arcane Circle.
We're so far ahead. Okay,
You
go.
open the floodgates with that.
Yeah, I was just like, oh shit, okay, autopilot. Alright, purple's forward.
We got 2 stacks together.
I'll go over.
There we go.
Red is defamation, red is defamation. Towers 1, red is defamation. Rot. Top green. Watch rot. Back in a little bit. Towers 2, red is defamation. Jin, over here. That's rot. Top green and watch. Tuck in. Towers 3, red is defamation. That's rot. Pop green. And watch rot. Tuck in a little bit. Towers 4. Red is defamation. Party to blue. You can walk through anyone you want. Blue tether, do not break until I say. Watch rot and blue break now.
Collapse in.
In for healing.
Okay, some north.
Line up on his west.
True west, you mean?
Yes. Minutes here. Be a non-monitor on the 4 marker. Okay, nice try.
Yeah,
Only
Rugal,
have
you
Ruin
went
2.
correct side at
Ruin
first.
3.
You adjusted to the wrong one.
Yeah, I thought so.
Because
Good job
the
getting there.
bottom, the southmost monitor should end up on the safe side. The north 2 monitors should end up on the bad side. The bad side being the side that the boss is hitting.
Pretty good overall for Hello World, right?
He faces himself at the end there, right?
At the start of phase 3, I know it feels uncomfortable, but try to run up to the edge of the blue kill circle in the center. You don't have to like risk it really close, but try to run up to the edge because right before he goes active, we can sneak in a shield before it's like full uptime again. And it's just bonus mitigation if you get there.
Oh yeah, no, I tried. I second that because I try to hit everyone with a Medica too to help make that a little easier, but I think it's missing a few. It was like after you see the explosion, they just scoot in a little bit. It should be okay.
I also need to remember to Fey Illumination first in phase 2 instead of all the other shit so I can actually get up for the fucking big shield. I'm like, Jesus Christ, where's this cooldown?
Pretty good to an issue where I have like a second left in Dismantle CD by the time Grid Error goes off, and I'm trying to get it up as soon as possible.
Yeah, you can do it as soon as the boss is targetable in phase 3. If you're doing that and it's
the,
not coming back up, that's... Well, I guess Dismantle is 2 minutes.
Dismantle's 2
Yeah.
minutes, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You might not be able to do it on Crit Error.
Honestly, like, yeah, you just throw Dismantle somewhere else. You only need tack for the usual raid-wide mitts.
Yeah, try just throw in Dismantle as soon as he's targetable, and if it's still not fine, then we won't do Dismantle on Crit Error. Those are the 2 hard hitting like single hits though. So
Going off the timeline, the Hello World starts at 27, and Crit Error finishes at 20. So it should technically be possible, but that's not what I've been seeing so far.
if
Maybe
it
I'm
doesn't work
delaying
out,
too much.
if it doesn't work out, it's not a big deal. If it doesn't work out, hit it with Hello World, and we'll just do Crit Error without it.
Honestly, even just putting tack there instead, and then using Dismantle where you currently have tack.
I
is
would tack on during Hello World. Tack lasts 15 seconds and is huge value.
Okay.
Like Crit Error is not scary enough that Dismantle is gonna ruin it, right? Like it's fine.
Can he even hit everyone with tack though reliably?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Okay.
the 15 seconds are extremely nice, in addition to the fact that they make the tanks take less damage for a long time. Versus the 10-second Dismantle, which is
The healing on the tanks felt way better there.
Yeah. That felt pretty manageable. I also did something cheeky and did the big shield off of Jax, which I might just keep doing.
I think I hit a TBN for all of them. I was trying to shirk you, Shin, but you were so far I couldn't shirk you.
Oh, also there was one.
So if you can
I
remember,
can't
just like
click,
after
but
a second.
there was one. I think it was you, Jax, where we were rots on the outside and we were blowing up, and you like rotated almost all the way over to my spot and almost blew me up. And I was just standing on my rot spot. So just be careful if you're blowing up. If you're blowing up, you should largely just be planting until you blow up.
Yep. After you have taken a tower and your rot is going to explode, you are a stationary stage hazard. You just kind of stand there.
You're just a mythic plus affix.
Yes, you are.
So you don't move, so like people know where you are, you know.
Well, it depends. I mean, I didn't move like clockwise all the way with a rot to blow up on someone else's like cardinal and cardinal.
Well, it's more that if your rot is blowing up, nobody's gonna be near you, right? So you just plan. Because the next destination for you after your rot blows up, like let's say I'm in a shared sentence rot and I'm over by the 3 marker, right? So I'm soaking it with somebody here. My next destination is the center of the room. I don't need to move clockwise or counterclockwise, right? I just stay
You
here.
are tethered
I blow
after
up,
your rot
and then I go to
explodes,
the
so you
center
will
of
be
the room.
center.
Yeah, the problem is like when I was stationary last time doing that, it was like a really close clip with the tether people like moving inward, so I
That's
just
their
had to
fault.
move a little bit
That's their
more
problem.
out.
And like, if the tether person wants to play a little bit aggressively because they know you're stationary, they can like kind of choose to do that. It's not a smart decision, but they can choose to do it.
Like, we're
As
gonna
long
have to
as
do
you are
hello-
stationary, it will work.
We're gonna have to do Hello World like what 300 times. So it's just really important for everything in there to be just clockwork, so that every single pull is a clear, and everybody has expectations for how everybody is going to treat every mechanic.
And like you guys saw, I mean, how many times have we seen Hello World? Like 20 total, and we've already cleared it twice.
But
like-
you can get memey on it if people do random things sometimes, which is why you got to drill like consistency every step of the way.
Yeah, it's like, it is not a hard mechanic. It is easy to do, which is why making it consistent is so important. It's mostly because making it consistent is possible. Like, you want to make everything that you can in this fight as consistent as possible, and Hello World is so easy to make consistent by following all these rules that it is like a huge candidate to be able to do so.
So if somebody needs to learn a hard lesson about not standing too close to the blowing up rots, they have to learn a hard lesson.
All right, we have
Right,
like
in
15 minutes
case
left, so
in case
I
I
think we should
can't
probably-
shirk you, just use Voke after the second latency, and then we should be good. So I don't, accidentally just spend a bunch of like TDMs for no reason. I think I had aggro until like the 4th tower. Yeah, you were so far I couldn't touch you.
Yeah, Thought Cats, we did the same thing in my first group. It's just PF standard now has people moving onto the waymark. I'm like, I can see why, so it's fine. And it is just
Well, I'm
my
committed to
instinct
it.
is weird.
You hear me
Yeah.
committed to it.
Oh,
It's just a reflex you have to fight.
yeah. I'll learn in a few pulls, I'm sure.
Pay attention to boss HP. Line up. Mid. On shield. No, sides of shield.
Shield.
X swap, left and back. Against the waymark. No twos. Except Arcane Circle because Reaper. We are so far ahead. Oh my god. Hard hold.
Oh, yikers.
Yeah, just let Living Shadow kill. Go.
We didn't get the memo.
Line up. Purple's forward.
Oh my god. I'll get Jax. Gonna die to this deck.
Blue is defamation. Blue is defamation. Towers 1. Blue is defamation. Pass rot. Pop green. Watch rot. Stuck in a little bit. Towers 2. Blue is defamation. Pass rot. Pop green. And watch rot. Towers 3. Blue is defamation. Cats, can you go?
Yep.
Pass rot. Pop green. And watch rot. Towers 4.
can all
Blue is
go to mid.
defamation. Party to red.
Shin over.
Wait a sec.
Sure
Wait a
the-
sec. Wait a sec. Okay.
His body's still gonna explode, I think.
Line up. Oh. I have no buffs.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of defamations here.
Just, I don't know, pretend.
Yeah, pretend. Just try to find a spot as best as you can. Things are screwed, but like try to parse everything so you can see it better later.
So there's an interesting habit you can get into at the end of Hello World, and it's a good habit, which is the fourth round is different, right? The fourth round is different in two ways, right? Both the tethers go to each other, and nobody can pass Nisi anymore. Like, you, even if you try, you can't pass Nisi.
Everyone is
So-
immune to rot.
something that really helps with the last wave is like after the third stuff finishes, just all pile up towards the center, right? Because nobody can trade anything. There's actually no reason to avoid people, so you can just stack up, get all the mitt going, get the shields going, and then run out to your spot.
So it's after Rod's detonate.
Yeah. Obviously, don't blow up. Keep with the rots.
So there's not really enough time for us to do another good pull. We got a lot of really consistent phase 3 pulls there. That was really good. Just one last bit on the monitors there. I know we haven't practiced it yet, so like when I call things out, this is not like an admonition. This is just like awareness. Arugel, you were, I think, trying to be south side unsafe monitor, and you were on the south side of your marker, but you want to be on the north side of the marker.
Okay, north side of the marker.
Yeah.
But he was actually farthest south, I think, so he should have been on the safe side.
Okay.
If I'm remembering that pull.
I mean, the
correctly.
lineup was screwed. I'm just, if
was
you
this
picked
the
a
last
position
pull?
and you went there and like tried to act that way, then fine.
Was this the last pull or the first time we got
Last
there?
pull.
Yeah, ignore me. I was thinking of the last pull. Or the last time we got there.
But yeah, so next thing, study up on monitors. Unfortunately, the sim is a little bit broken with it. It does a different strategy, and also the bots sometimes just do it wrong. So you won't learn too much by solo practicing it, but we'll spend some time in it on at the beginning of Tuesday. Just, I think, try to watch some videos, especially, or look at FF Logs replays in particular, showing where people are on the map. Any of the more recent kills will be very, very good for this because they all use auto markers, which makes them look like the image I posted on the FF Logs replay because they all have the marker on their head. So that's what I'd recommend doing while we have Monday off. But yeah, come by on Tuesday ready to do monitors and hopefully get into phase 4. Which will be very easy, by the way. Phase 4 is not a hard phase. Last words.
Are we doing, so is